Turnabout Sisters, but I barely know
Who's the
them.
cell phone? We forgot it.
We forgot to
forgot to
assign
care.
the cell roll.
I got it.
Hello? This is Maya.
Hey Maya, it's me.
Mia! What's up? You haven't called in a while.
Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been?
Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally used to having my own place.
That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask.
I know. You want me to hold evidence for you?
Sharp as always, sweetie. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here.
I gotcha. So what is it this time?
It's a clock.
A clock?
Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys.
Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis.
Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you that the clock isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not working? That's lame.
I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead.
Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility it might turn out that way, yes.
Can you come by the office tonight, say 9, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then.
Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go. I could really go for a good burger right now. Damn it!
Okay. We'll hit the usual joint, the Damn It Burger joint.
All right, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon.
Yep, I'll be waiting at the Damn It Burger joint. Beep.
Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Was that a.m. or p.m.? I didn't read it
was
fast
AM.
enough.
September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Fayetteville offices.
Now, I'll take what's mine, the papers.
I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have.
Miss Faye, you're a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the Thinker, one of the papers.
How could you know?
You're not calling me for this, my background? Gathering information is my business, you see.
I should have been more careful.
My dear Miss Faye, I'm so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye.
She got hit by a car!
Now that's a statue of the Thinker.
That statue kills a lot of people.
It's not the same statue. Red, white, blue.
It is the same statue. It's just a different model of the same statue. Cool.
Oh.
September 5th, 9 p.m. Banco Law Offices.
This game doesn't shy away from the spoilers, does it?
Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office? That smell. Blood!
This.
Someone's there. Chief! Chief? Chief!
Snake!
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Who are you?
Dot dot dot.
That clears that up.
Dramatic pause.
Dramatic faint.
The strange girl dropped out in the cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. Went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Chief. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, began to fade. Till finally she was cold. I held her for like an hour or two, apparently. Chief.
Also, Steve, good job on contaminating the crime scene.
It's
Good
fine.
point,
You
yeah.
know? There's no such thing as law and order in this universe anyway.
By the way,
Like-
can you
like
hear
on
me?
the yellow things.
It's
Can you hear
encrusted
me
with blood.
scratching my beard right
Yeah,
now?
No, you're fine.
How ironic that this became the murder weapon again.
Told you it was again Cole.
Mm.
I've never even played these games.
Investigation.
Man, this is really weird having this
Rest in
control scheme.
peace, Mia. The chief is dead.
It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room.
Messed up my emphasis there for a
Yeah,
second.
it is really weird. I feel like there should be a comma there somewhere. Nothing else seems like a clue here. Piece of paper. Must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? It says Maya in blood.
I think we solved the case, guys.
Word is written on the back of the scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here.
Why didn't you already call the police, you
We have to
asshole?
investigate.
I'm gonna keep snooping
He's a
around
lawyer.
anyways. The chief's chair. Simple functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. It's important
Not
to...
anymore though, now that she's dead.
Yeah, now that she's dead, it's kind of
Check
fun.
that plan. The chief's plan. Aw,
Nope.
No clues here.
No clues here.
that plant's knocked over too.
It's a second victim.
That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Oh, I hope she didn't run on me. Ah! Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you?
Dot dot dot.
It's okay. I work here.
Maya. Maya Faye.
Maya? Faye? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. Never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom.
Haha, time for a presentation tutorial.
Ah. Before Mia died, she wrote the message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt.
That's my name.
Excellent reading comprehension, Maya.
Why would she write my name?
Please, just calm down.
Oh, why would Sis write my name?
Uh-oh. Now I've done it. I'd better hurry up and call the police.
I better call the police so they can put this bitch in jail. She obviously did it.
Oh, you examine that plant?
Is that not? There, alright. Right, I better call the police. It's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police, please, come quick.
Oh, this is your line,
Oh, sorry.
Senko.
What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand.
Well, she's not going to talk again, so oh well.
The Fanco ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used this PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. I'd better not use it.
It could be dangerous.
All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case recordings of recent rulings. A perfectly normal office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about office decor. Spend big on the stuff your clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. Sure was a great businessman. Sir.
Businesswoman.
Businesswoman. Oh no, whew.
Oh, here comes
the police.
Everyone's favorite
Sounds like they're coming this way.
character.
Freeze, police! Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see?
Gumshoe? What an odd name.
We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder.
It must have been that woman I saw.
Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay?
Great. Just great. Maya. Wait, she wouldn't have...
Whoa! Excuse me.
Eek!
I'm sorry.
This word Maya here mean anything to use?
That's my name.
What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name.
Killer?
Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am.
I didn't even press anything on that. That just auto flipped over.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
think it does that
What?
sometimes. Case closed. Good job, guys. We're all done
We
here.
solved it.
Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible.
September 6th, 9:07 a.m. Detention center. Visitor's room.
Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Almost like they think she committed a murder or
Oh.
something.
Oh,
Why would they think that?
it's you, the lawyer. Good morning.
Good morning. She looks so tired.
Are you gonna be my attorney?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. better give it to her straight. It's up to you.
Up to me?
Yes. I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. ...
They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it.
Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought.
It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you.
Heard? Heard what about me?
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day.
Today, my junior partner's first time in court.
Wow, really? How'd that go?
It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on the edge the whole time. It's been a while.
Ha! So he crashed and burned?
He's a genius. One of those strike fears into the heart of evil types. The one thing he's lacking is experience.
Huh, sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now.
I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty.
Ouch.
Oh, ye of little faith.
That's what she said.
So I'm definitely not taking you as my lawyer.
Come see me in 3 years when I get committed to prison again.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia.
I know.
What is a conflict of interest?
There's no such thing in this universe.
Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker.
The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case?
Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
Her own voice?
Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone.
You recorded it!
Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. Big Brother and all that.
Nice. Alright. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on a cell phone? Let's hear it!
Right, the police didn't take away any of my belongings.
I have everything, including my gun.
Oh, wait. I just
Oh,
remembered
never
that detective took my cell phone. I forgot.
Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
I'll be more than happy to let you borrow it, pal.
I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay?
Sure, thanks. Mine's memo. Let's see here, there's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yes?
What's with that outfit?
Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you say. You could say.
Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do?
Human sacrifice. I mean, no, it's nothing strange, really.
Sister sacrifice.
I'm a spirit medium in training.
A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange.
follow-up
So
conversation.
you're an acolyte, or medium in training?
That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been sensitive to the spirit world.
Wait a second. You said the Fae family. So Mia was into this stuff too?
Of course. Excuse me. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class, too.
I had no idea. Wait,
What?
so you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that?
Yes. In training.
Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We could just ask her who killed her.
I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level.
I thought that would be too easy.
I was
something the matter? Sorry.
I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me?
Sure, why not? I'll go and ask.
Thank you so much! I have no one else to turn to.
Say, what about your parents? Oh shit. ... I see. Don't worry, leave it to me.
Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. There's a quick turnaround in
What?
this country.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
What if this guy refuses?
They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 p.m. this afternoon.
Visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back.
Wasn't he waiting around until visiting hours started? How long has he been here?
They almost...
Oh, are you not one of those people that exhausts all the conversation options? That'll be interesting going down the
September
road.
6th, Grossberg Law Offices.
He did that conversation option.
According to the receptionist, this is the big according to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. I mean, I'm gonna snoop a little bit here. Just a little.
Wait, who's Grossberg?
Just have a little
It's cool.
look around.
The famous lawyer.
A table for clients.
I know that.
An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. And I can't tell anything. I'm very imperceptive. My perception score is a -2. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available.
I'm pretty sure Mia killed her, by the way, guys.
That painting has
Mia's
been bugging
dead.
me ever since I stepped in here.
Maya, sorry.
The oil
Oh,
paint
okay,
is so
yeah.
thick, it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books.
Mahogany.
Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read.
And my bookshelves are made of rich mahogany.
Mahogany.
A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Yep. Well, wasn't there?
Hey! What is it? Did you meet the lawyer?
Sorry. I haven't seen him yet.
I see. Then what the fuck are you doing back here, you
Better go
asshole?
see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. I think you just have to, don't you?
There's another place you can go.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh, right, our offices, of course.
September
You know
6th.
you've gone to the
Van
right place
Law
when the
offices.
date pops up.
Right, yeah. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. It's
Senko.
you, Senko.
Hey, you there? This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewheres? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you?
No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry?
Ah, guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right?
He was proven innocent. Right, and you were... Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe. Or Dick Gumshoe?
Right. At your service. Hang on. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyways, get the name right. Don't go calling me Dick.
Hey, Dick, get over here.
Yes, sir. Be right there, sir. um, you're her lawyer, right, pal? You got business here? You better do it quick.
Phew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer.
Give him a present.
Present.
Actually, wait, I do actually need to present him this.
Is this one of those dating games?
I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone?
Oh, that? I have that.
Do you think you could give it back?
Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer.
Uh-oh, he's on to me. I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me.
Something the
Oh,
matter?
no, it's just, you know, detective.
Nope. I know nothing, pal.
That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it. Like her boyfriend's. The cell phone holds all girls' sweetest and spiciest secrets.
You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory.
Impressive, you're quite the detective.
Uh-huh. Oh, here you can have the phone back. There wasn't any suspicious call records in there after all.
Seems you didn't notice the recorded conversation.
This could be an important piece of evidence. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation.
We heard this in the intro.
Yep, it was the intro conversation.
There's papers in the clock that the clock doesn't work because it's out in the shop. Alright. That's probably good then. Well, we'll check the office again real quick. Still no one here, so I can at least show her the phone, right?
Did you ask him questions?
Yeah, you gotta talk to Gumshoe a little bit more, I think.
Yeah, let's see what he has to say here. Oh yeah, you're right. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy?
You wanna know the results, eh?
Hmm.
Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can have the report, but that's all.
Autopsy report, get. About Maya.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you ain't gonna win.
Well, why do you say that?
The city put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution.
Edgeworth, the music's died.
I'm sure you know what that means. You being a lawyer and all.
Guess I've asked all the questions I need to.
You done, pal?
Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now.
Oh, wait. One more thing I want to mention to you. Don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyways, you'd better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyery ways, pal.
Come to think of it, I'd completely forgotten about her.
This guy.
The witness?
Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her.
Well, you
Except
just
that
told
she
me
lives
her
next
name,
door.
Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already then?
You're trying to lawyery trick me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial.
So, she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try and get a detective to leak information.
You got that right, pal. I am an iron trap of information.
Time to pay a visit to Miss May. But after Edgeworth, apparently. Talk to him about it. Prosecutor Edgeworth.
That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you?
Of course not. Never heard of him.
Whoa, and you call yourself a lawyer, pal? About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became prosecutor at the age of 20. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you didn't know him.
Of course I know him. I was just playing dumb. He's a cold, heartless machine who'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. There are rumors of back-alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. Never imagined I'd be facing him so soon.
Yeah, before you leave, go to examine. What's the plant in the back?
Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. I think that's actually you,
I think
Zenko.
it's gumshoe.
Oh, Cordyline Stricta, pal.
Who was that? An old movie poster.
I don't think there's actually anything in here you have to
Apparently
examine.
this is
I
the
just wanted to
first-
see the plant.
Apparently this is the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all of these. Also, that's
I
not
did,
internal dialogue, so I am actually saying this shit out loud.
Yeah,
Alright. Nope.
hotel.
Yep.
Okay. September 6th.
Geek.
Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Well, hello there, handsome.
Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal.
Mel himself thanked Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one.
Yeah, I would
Definitely
cross-examine
won't be
this
me.
one.
Good night, everybody.
There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey! What are you doing? No touching! Ooh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Oh, observe? Incident? You sound like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary, if you know what I mean.
Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please?
Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll have to come to the court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. Could you... Just who exactly are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No! Hey, I'm just doing my job here!
You know, you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? She's a porn star.
Boy.
No, she's just April May.
Yeah. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television.
Oh, no, not me. I'm, just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like noisy little lawyers.
Oh boy. Alright, I think we're going not getting much out of her. I'll check here one more time. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, I should just wait here for him to come back? If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard.
So you're the one they say has been looking for me?
Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined.
Grande.
That badge on your collar. So you're a lawyer, are you now?
Yes, well, yes.
And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed.
Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you?
Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it.
Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey?
Yes, Maya Fey. Go on.
Why the strange reaction?
Cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible.
Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow?
Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry. End of discussion.
What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case.
Well, you see, it's just I'm busy, you see.
But the client is Maya Faye's sister. Maya trusted you. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Yes, of course I know that. However, excuse me, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye.
Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere.
Think not.
Hmm? Did you just say something?
I think not, I said.
Well, what do you mean?
I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer with their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy.
Why?
I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you please leave? Now, I've nothing more to discuss with you.
What's going on here?
Well, time for the other two conversations.
Tell me about that painting, by the way. That's quite a painting.
Oh, Horace, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you.
I wasn't interested.
It's not for sale. I'm not
buying. Jeez. How did you know Mia Faye?
Dot. She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
The mission?
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one.
Well. Well, wait. That's the autopsy, it's not the thing. Alright, nope. Bad news. I'm your lawyer.
You're guilty.
Isn't worth his salt, right?
September 6th.
Lucky for you, I have no salt to be worth yet. Hiya.
Oh, you're back.
Hiya, Maya.
Did you find the lawyer?
Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones.
What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then.
What about your family?
I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is.
Don't know? So she could still be alive?
Oh, I'm sorry, I was yawning.
No problem.
The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined?
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain.
So, you live by yourself?
Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or else I would lose my powers.
I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. So, who was this man who, ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim.
Wow. So what happened?
The case was solved, we thought.
You thought?
The man my mother helped capture was innocent. The police's consultation with a medium had been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it, and he leaked it to the press. He told all the papers my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped up on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation.
I see.
Yes, this great nation of Japan America.
Japerica.
White.
Excuse me, White?
That was his name. My sister told me.
White?
Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Objection! I've made up my mind! I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not!
I can tell you what would happen. It's the illusion of choice.
Yeah.
He'd be like, no way I can think that! I've got to defend Maya! That's just wrong!
What am I even thinking? There's no way I could just leave her there! Yeah.
Exactly. I think that's exactly what it says. Why?
Why? Well, I can't abandon you!
I love you!
No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know, I've been there, a long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for people who have no one on their side.
Oh, I thought it was so he could make friends.
Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. ...
That's so kind of you. I'm glad I have kind of a runny nose right now. A realistic sniff.
Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right, thank you.
Phew. She smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Right?
Yes, totally. I didn't smash my sister's skull in. and I trust you.
I didn't ask you that part, but that's good to know.
So you
I don't
trust
know.
me
That's
too,
exactly
okay?
what a guilty person would have said, I think.
It's a deal. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? Because when I tried to look in the drawer that she got all defensive, there has to be something in there. Did you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard.
No, it's okay. Hold on a second, I need to send a message. All I've been doing for the last few hours is talking about it. I've grown numb, really. I mean, I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see, that morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
That's the thinker clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office?
It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister.
I just thought she was on her period at first.
Oh, God.
She always had a heavy flow.
God.
Thanks, Maya. That's more information than I needed to know. Alright,
Well, let's go see what Miss April May keeps in her bedside drawer.
exactly.
Good afternoon, sir.
Excuse me, you are?
Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment, at your service, sir.
Oh, right.
I've just come up to deliver room service, sir.
Do you know where Miss May might be?
Ah, I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy this.
Stay as long as you
Yeah.
like in this other person's hotel room.
Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit.
I can't take a sip of water!
Sorry, we're gonna take a break soon.
Ah, I almost forgot.
Yeah, you came back quick!
Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned.
Oh, right, sure. Mr. White, Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name?
Literally, like, an hour ago.
That was his name. My
Oh,
sister.
that was his name. My sister
That was
told
a
me.
dumb flashback. I did that on purpose.
Why, that was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence?
There's
Yeah.
no such thing, Phoenix.
There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. Huh. What do we have here? Wiretap. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean.
Oh, bellboy, still there?
Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court.
Now's a great time to use the bathroom.
Yep, now is our break time. I will leave it here.
Whew.
Guys, I had like no lines for that whole thing.
Yeah, you've got Edgeworth.
I'll
That's
save
true.
it here and save it here. And
Yes,
consider
double
this our break.
Yes.
I will clip it when I was hitting the save button there in that thing, so all of this
Perfect.
will be
You
gone.
can stop it and start it or do whatever.
Yeah,
You guys
I
wanna
can
take, like,
pause it.
You guys want to take like a 10? I want to go like make a sandwich.
Yeah, go
man.
for it.
I need to fill my water bottle.
I was
and-
trying to like eat chips like in between having lines because I got
Oh,
hungry
yeah.
halfway through, and I literally I was literally like eating before we started. And I still got hungry somehow, and I need to refill my water.
District Court, courtroom number 1.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fay.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant.
Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then.
If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir.
Sorry, is anyone else grooving out to this music?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, all the time. My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by the window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in the girl's hands, sir.
Cool.
The court accepts
Judge.
the statue.
The court.
I will take a third role here.
The court accepts the statue as
Welcome to
evidence.
Peanut Reed's Ace Attorney.
They're still calling it a statue.
I have amnesia. I'm
Now,
sorry.
detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Ms. Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir.
Detective Gumshoe. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
Witness testimony. Maya Fey's arrest.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Ms. Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Ms. Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness describing her. The witness saw Ms. Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder.
The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press a witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Ha! I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks.
You're welcome, Phoenix. I'm doing your fucking job for you. Give me a consultancy fee.
Alright, let's give this a try.
He's
New rule of
He's
thumb. Unless you
defending
know what's
you.
going on, press everything.
Press every button until it works.
Basically, yeah, press every statement until something happens.
Something the matter?
No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Cross-examination!
Alright, what do we got here?
As soon as the phone call, rush this scene. Hey, wait, that's right. Just press him on everything. Hold it! Who did you say you got a call from?
Hey, pal, don't play dumb, you know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene.
Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right, please continue.
Who is that? Who am I?
I immediately arrested Smiley. Hold it! Why is that? What's your reason? Witness account. Okay.
I guess. Okay.
Yeah, wait. The very moment of the murder, we have a autopsy. We can actually check the times. Hold on, just 1 second.
Yeah?
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence. She did it, correct?
Huh? Did I say that? Me?
Yep, you
did
said
say
it.
You
Definitely said it. Exactly what about the suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence?
What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Oh, well, I guess she is pink.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
I guess pressing can have its advantages.
Yes.
Gah!
Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor.
Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
Witness testimony revised.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence.
Before we begin cross-examination, excuse me, I have a question for you, Detective.
Your Honor?
Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time?
I know. I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about Your Honor, sir.
Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Find the contradictions. Believe it true. So what are we thinking here? Where's our contradiction?
I mean, I want to press more on this. Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name?
Sure, it happens all the time in the books and movies.
This isn't a movie, Detective.
It's a video game.
Let's talk about reality, shall we?
I guess I haven't heard of many cases, no.
Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister?
Yeah, actually. You got a point, pal.
Objection!
Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer.
Order! Order!
That didn't go so well.
That's right, what he said.
That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it.
After securing the suspect, examine the scene of the crime with my own eye. I object to your eye!
I found a memo.
No,
I mean, we could check for
True.
that. Blood.
Remind that's real. Lab test results.
Blood on
the
a finger,
victim's
that's
finger.
definitely...
Alright, let's check the evidence.
Yeah.
Maybe
yeah,
there's
that's a good
something
point.
in there.
We do have a picture of the crime scene, so I'm thinking we might be able to press on that, but...
Yeah,
You
does she
have
have blood on her
no-
finger in the photo?
Is
Oh,
my
wait,
mic
I guess-
is my
I
mic choppy?
It was
no,
a
you're
little
good.
earlier, but it's
Okay.
fine now.
I think the stream is a little choppy, but we're good.
Okay.
Let's see here.
The autopsy report, mayhaps? What's on? Oh,
Oops. Whoop. I didn't think I was going to be...
Not at all, Mr. Wright. Please think
Oh
before
shit,
making
it actually
an
hurt
Take
me
it,
in a
damn
way. I don't think that won me any points with the judge.
No, it didn't, you fucking idiot.
I didn't think that would actually go through with anything. Alright, so
So now you get penalized. They didn't do that in the
Yeah.
tutorial.
Check the autopsy report.
yeah, I should check this. Time of death 9 p.m. Single blunt force.
Instantaneous.
When
how's
was
she
the-
gonna write her killer's name if she died instantly?
Oh, that's a
Right.
really, really good point. That is a really good point. So, if I present
Present that
this
evidence there.
on this... Objection! Detective Gumshoe! There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Maya Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. Sorry, Mia Fey, before.
Same thing.
That's
honestly.
really what you're saying. That's really what you're saying?
What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have?
You have it backwards, detective.
Backwards?
The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately!
What? What?
No butting your way out of this one, detective!
Order! Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down.
Objection! Mr. Wright. I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report?
But when?
When did you
the
get it,
day
Steve?
after the murder, right?
Yes.
It was the day after the murder.
The prosecution's point being...
That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
What?
A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning.
No way!
Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all.
I see.
Damn
I
you,
see.
Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve.
Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say?
I'm a sham!
You're a sham, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report?
Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution.
No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Understood. The court accepts the evidence.
I don't think you can just submit evidence like that.
This is Japan America, okay?
Japanifornia's laws are very different. The murder trial is happening the day after the murder.
I thought this was Japan America. I thought this was Japan America.
Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes.
Darn, this isn't good.
The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand.
Exactly what part of her is innocent?
Every time I go to take a sip of water.
Witness, your name, please.
April May, at your service.
I like that they had to animate that little jiggle there.
Oh yes, of course.
That's my favorite part about the game so far.
Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Aw, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom.
And even some of the women. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was like in my hotel room. Tee-hee. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices?
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw.
I'm now just imagining every time you're like slow to get to the line, that Cole is just like choking on water, like trying desperately to like get back
Small
to
sips
the
of water,
microphone.
dude. Small sips of water.
Or wait for a moment like this where it's gonna be one character for a long time.
It was like 9 at night. I looked out of the window, you know. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was this the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the women like dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. And that's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy wink.
God damn it, this character.
Well, Your Honor,
I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any.
Well, wait, Your Honor!
Yes, Mr. Wright?
What about my cross-examination?
I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you?
Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies.
Hey! How dare you!
Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness.
No, I actually don't care whether or not you cross-examine her.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
Like I
Cross-examination.
Witness's account.
It was 9 at night. She looked out the window and saw her. She died at 9. That lines up with the autopsy.
Yep, that's nice.
Saw a woman with long hair being attacked.
That did in fact happen.
Yep.
That's
Okay.
questionable.
Yeah, that is a little questionable. Dodged to one side and ran away. Okay. Caught up to her. Okay. Alright. Alright, so let's,
Time to start pressing.
yeah, let's see this one about, yeah, this. Because it's like, alright, what did you actually
Yeah.
see?
Some more detail would be nice here.
Hold it! How do you know she was the defendant?
Huh? Well, you know. She had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay?
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure.
That was you, Mr. Wright.
Your
Ooh,
testimony,
burn.
or this testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor.
He's right. I question the testimony. Hold on a minute. The testimony stinks.
It stinks!
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant?
Eh,
Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Yeah, what's the meaning of this? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this, I mean.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her.
'Cause she's
And
a
I'm no
fucking
expert
weirdo.
on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me.
it's a ponytail.
Boy, she must just be in tears over there, sobbing at this horrible burn.
She's
However-
a freak!
However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. This testimony is bogus.
But
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder.
She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
Rawr. What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all of the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
Also, you guys heard the gothic music in the background? Like, fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
dude, it's amazing.
We're going like into the fucking cathedral, yo.
Real courts need the soundtrack.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise.
Your testimony again, if you would. Your testimony.
Damn, I
Again.
almost had her.
Witness's account.
I did see everything, I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right.
Okay.
Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And then she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did, you hippie. That clock, the kind of statuey clock, the thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report startle you? Tee-hee.
Ooh,
It actually does.
ooh,
Like, how
ooh.
did she know it's a
Ooh,
clock?
ooh.
the clock, exactly. It had its guts taken out.
Yeah.
I see.
She would have
that,
known.
like, why does she know that?
Mm.
Yeah.
I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
Just
Objection!
because we all know it's a clock doesn't mean she should.
Yep.
Exactly.
And it's had its guts taken out, remember? So it's not even a clock right now.
Yep.
She hit with their weapon. I saw it. I said that clock, the statue
That
clock, the
clock,
thinker, I
the
think.
thinker. Hold it! Clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently?
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all.
No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now.
I think maybe present it.
Yeah. Made
Yeah.
by Larry Butts.
Objection! Miss May! What you said just now was quite revealing.
Good night,
Really?
everybody.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer?
You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder!
I'm liking this foreshadowing of her
Yeah.
breakdown here, Senko.
Thanks. Have you noticed the voice changed every herb?
No, you're doing
Yes,
good with that.
yes,
I was
I
hoping
have.
you would.
Order! Order!
I
Miss
muted
May,
myself
Can
instead
you
of
explain
unmuting.
how you know this was a clock?
Oh,
Objection! The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns.
Yes, of course. You withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
Objection! Questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only
Murderer,
once.
singular.
True, you did catch murderer with a clock once.
Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness.
Phew, that was close. If he had stopped me there, the trial would be over.
huh? What? So what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's because I heard it. Yes, I heard it. It say the time.
So, you've been to the law office of Fay & Co.?
No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would you go there? Or why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
The law offices of Fay & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock.
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it. Oh wait, no, it's supposed to be the other one. There's no way you could have heard a clock go off in the building next door.
Objection! You have proof that she could not? Amateurs. Listen to me, Mr. Wright. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing.
And I would like to propose a test to see if she really could have heard.
The prosecution denies your request.
What? On what grounds?
This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing on the case at hand.
Indeed. Objection sustained.
Damn, time to switch directions, quick. Ready to proceed?
Ready to proceed, Mr. Wright?
No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. That clock is missing its clockwork.
How could you possibly?
Just take a look, right now.
Oh,
See anything interesting, Your Honor?
it's as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this?
It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar.
Fat?
Well, Miss May?
Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright.
He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew.
I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed?
Cell phone time.
If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction.
That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it.
And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed?
Impossible, of course.
I have proof.
What?
Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much! The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... It's probably that, but... Yep, it's gotta be
Check all your bases.
Yep, it's not the autopsy report. It's not gonna be it. Take that! Take a look at this!
It's a very cute cell phone.
It is, and I think it goes well with my eyes!
Ooh, you have a girly phone.
Wait, this isn't my phone! Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder!
Order!
The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention.
Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it?
Good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon.
Gotta say, I'm starting to feel for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation.
So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then?
If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not working? That's lame.
I had to take the clockwork out, honey. Sorry.
What?
September
What
5th.
are they selling?
9:27 a.m.
Chocolate.
Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink.
Jiggle.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense.
That's bullshit.
How would you forget this, Judge?
Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? I'm sorry.
Nope, I guess my client's guilty.
Yeah, I guess he's right.
I'm sorry, everyone. I'm old. I forget shit.
Holy
The
fuck.
witness claimed she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court.
Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that proves the witness had not seen the clock before.
Autopsy report. No,
Yes.
it's this, right? Because it's made by Larry Butts.
Nope.
Yeah.
That clock isn't in any stores.
It's simple.
Custom job.
This clock was never in any store, ever.
But what?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible! Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh? Excuses not on sale today?
Damn, Phoenix, calm down. Oh, here we go again.
What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die!
Oh yes. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Oh, silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did. Tee wink.
Scary.
Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock?
Oh, fuck, dude. Look at that face.
Yeah.
Fucking hates you.
Oh dear.
Expect her to start barking like a dog or something.
Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior?
Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because...
This is your moment, Steve. Don't mess it up.
Let's see. So, she had heard it from the wiretap, right?
Did she?
No, did she? Yes.
I mean, that's what I'm expecting, right? The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock.
She heard?
That is correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof.
Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock.
Take that! Ah! Have a look at this.
I like to imagine that when he says take that, when he says take that, he's actually just handing people things. He's like, take that!
Take this!
You're
It's
the
dangerous to
wiretap.
go alone!
I think they're throwing them at each other because Phoenix gets things thrown at him.
Yeah, no, it's true. It does seem like... Ah!
Take that!
I found this in Miss May's room.
Why was he in Miss May's room? What? Lucky dog?
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is.
Miss April May? You were tapping the victim, Miss Maya Faye's phone, weren't you? Were you not? Miss Mia Faye's. Whoops.
Objection! Your Honor, this is irrelevant.
I'm not entirely sure it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap.
This is outrageous! Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone?
Absolutely!
Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not.
Oh yeah? I think I can! It's simple!
What?
Ugh. Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... Oh shit,
I like to think that that's exactly what Phoenix said.
I am rephrasing this openly so I have time to think about what my answer will eventually
Is
be.
it the cell phone again?
I think it is, right?
Yeah, you can check exactly what was said on the cell phone. Yeah,
By pressing enter.
Oh yeah, it's a clock, right? It's meant to look like the thinker. It tells you the time. Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty exclusively,
take
might I
that!
add.
Take that! Here, have a phone!
I present the defendant's cell phone.
Again!
Yes, we've seen that.
Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim.
Beep, beep.
Nice.
Mia,
Maya,
what's up?
what's up?
Oh, sorry.
You haven't called in a
Been a
while.
while.
Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold for me.
It's the phone filter.
Again? What's it this time?
It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker. It tells you the time.
Miss April May, you use a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
I.
Your Honor, this is ridiculous!
Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer.
Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone?
Did you tap that ass?
Miss May!
Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer! It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it?
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. I mean, she obviously didn't kill her.
We saw an intro cutscene.
Well, I mean, not even that, but like she did see it and she did tap the phone, but like
She wasn't there.
yeah, she clearly wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Like we even saw her across the street. Anyhow, why did you tap her phone? Answer the question.
Do I have to? I don't wanna. Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity-tapping irrelevant?
She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant.
While this court does not defend the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone?
I'd like to see her pull that off.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
Damn, she's good.
You were probably thinking.
Well,
something of
you're not the
Mr.
first
Lloyd.
man who thought that. And of course, I can, and I will.
You can't be serious. No way.
Way, I say way. Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why? That's just when I was getting room service from the sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee?
Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Wink.
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder.
Mm. Yeah! I think actually would be more appropriate.
It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Miss Maya Fey, commit the murder.
No, they're going to just let her walk away. There's no way I could win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow.
Well, does the defense have anything to say?
Well, come on, think of something. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunk in quite low enough already.
I object to calling the bellboy.
Well, why? What's your reason?
Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing.
Hmm?
However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness.
Condition?
If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, and thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition.
What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? I can't give up. Alright, I've got nothing to lose. Well, except for everything. Understood! I accept your condition! Fool.
Fool. You fell right into my trap.
God.
Mirror force.
What?
I'm lacking really hard. I can't read the judge right now.
Oh.
The
No,
court
what-
calls
what-
the
what- what-
hotel bellboy to the stand.
Mm.
I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy.
Okay, come
He
on,
brought
come
the
on.
tree!
Come on, Stream, you can do it.
You can do it, Stream. I can believe. Yes, sir.
Why does he have a tray?
Because
He's
he's
a
the
bellboy.
bellboy. Oh,
Uh-oh.
what happened?
Sweet,
No,
I got it,
we're
I got
dead.
it.
He's just restarting the stream.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think.
gonna try and speed it up here.
Do I have
Wanna
any
do a
more
little-
lines?
We're gonna do a little chop in the enemy.
think that'll
Are
think
my
that'll go
lines
a little
done?
bit faster. All right.
For a while.
Okay, I'll be
Yeah,
right back.
for now.
I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service.
That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado,
See, even the judge recognizes he's
the
carrying
witness
the
may
set.
begin his testimony.
Very good, sir.
It's not a lazy sprite design. It is a feature.
I'm the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 p.m. in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I brought it to her precisely at the requested time, of course.
I also stole a glance at her titties.
And I believe I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself.
I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Hope. This is it. I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now. Maya will be finished.
I'm the head bellboy.
Yep. Call after 8 in the evening. Ask for nice coffee.
Brought to her at 9.
On the dot.
And he did his job as bellboy.
On time exactly? Are you sure it was Miss April May herself?
Absolutely, sir.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine.
My man just called himself endearing.
How come you're so very certain?
Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an, embarrasser, sir.
Embrasser.
I
Embrasser. Is that French for embrace?
It's French for a kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek.
Why would she have done that?
I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir.
Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her.
And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I brought it to her precisely at the time requested, of course.
Hold it! Precisely 9 o'clock then?
Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir. 9 o'clock p.m.
How can you be so sure?
Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee, I'd like an iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock. Something like that, sir.
That was a very good impression, bellboy.
I pride myself on accuracy. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9 o'clock, sir.
Why would she be so particular about the time? Wait, but doesn't that... It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it?
Finally, you understand. This bellboy had absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here.
It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand.
Can't let this happen, can I? Ah. Well, wait! Please wait!
Yes? Does the defense have something to add?
one last question. Let me ask one last question.
Objection! Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough.
Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That's all.
Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I
She
ask
gave him a kiss,
about?
but Saul.
See the Matrix, Phoenix? What do you need to ask about?
So, how did she give him a kiss and see the murder at the same time?
Well, that's what I
my
was-
question.
It's what I was wondering, you know? She, like, would have been distracted.
Well, your options here are room service, which we've talked extensively about.
Yeah.
Bed making, which why? And check-in.
And that's all I'm gonna have to ask is, yeah, it's gonna have to Hail Mary check-in. To tell me about check-in! Tell me about when you checked in Miss May.
Oh, all right. Very well, sir. My first thought that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really.
I see. Hmm? Excuse me, what exactly was a disappointment?
Well, I'm not without charm, sir, but even I'd have little chance with her lover there.
Hmm? What did he say? Not me.
Rather quite.
Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person?
Objection! I object! That was objectionable!
Really? Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see.
Hmm. Why did you not mention this in your testimony?
Well, sir, you didn't ask.
Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention!
Yes, quite, indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who...
Hmm?
He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir.
Ugh. You fool!
I've done it. I've won! Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct?
Yes, sir.
Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room?
That's right, sir.
Hmm. Your Honor! We have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person?
Simple. It was... the
You
man
think the
with
judge and the bellboy have a special bond over not having a name?
Probably.
Just being known by their profession.
Yep.
The man who checked in with Miss May!
Ugh.
Your Honor! As has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder!
My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late.
Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the man for this court!
Ugh. Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous.
Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned.
I like my judge voice.
Yeah,
I might make a
pretty good.
character around it. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there.
Really?
I think I might be your newest fan.
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know.
Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too.
Yeah,
The
Huh?
way that face of his, with his eyes wide and his trembling lips, it sent shivers up my spine.
If you say so.
So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
Well, no, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, I see.
But I got a great
But-
lead in today's trial.
A lead?
That man with Miss May, he's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Sir,
I'm going to find out more about this man.
do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
Sis...
Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise.
I'm counting on you.
I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record.
Literally one sentence
Yup.
was not lies.
I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. To be
Yay!
continued.
Good job on not getting your defendant convicted.
Saving
In your
progress.
second trial. Although it's not over yet.
September 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room.
Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not. You stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No.
No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask.
Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head?
Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. Look at him over there. He's so
What's up?
terrified looking.
Thank you
Eh.
for noticing me. Most people usually don't.
So, what is it you wish to ask of me then?
For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked?
I was born a Gemini.
That man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on.
No way, Jose.
Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. How about the wiretap? Why did you place a wiretap on Maya's phone? Sorry, on Mia's phone.
Oh, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal.
Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May.
Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, hmm? Creep.
This woman is impossible to talk to.
Thought we established he didn't go to lawyer school in episode 1.
Say,
He's
why
a
are
lawyer
you
school
so
dropout.
angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person.
Oh, that does it. Bottom-feeding, stum-stucking lawyer.
Bottom? You can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers? Or just against me? Well, this is getting nowhere.
Can you give her a present?
I like presents. Yes, give me some glass sharpers.
Ooh, maybe the wiretap.
Just give this there. Hey,
I
here.
doubt
Like,
she'll
thank
say
you for this
anything, but
evidence.
maybe.
You
Here,
like to
would
tap
you like
things?
this?
Guess
Yeah.
Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost, cause well, I'm not cooperating.
Thanks, I noticed. Alright. I mean, she is actually probably right. Let's go check out other things here. So, alright, wait. When we last left off, right?
Yes.
We had finished interrogating her and everything, and we had to recess, right?
Yes. This is the day. This is still the same day of the trial that just happened.
Okay, okay. So,
We
The trial
reset-
continues tomorrow morning after some more.
we have to
investigation.
find
per
out
the judge's
basically who and how they like got from. So we know that she wiretapped. We know someone else was there. Our assumption is that they left that house to do the murder, and then have her give a false testimony in order to act as like cover and alibi.
But
Yeah.
who is the third or the second person that was in the room?
Let's go check
We
the
will never
offices.
Well, we're never gonna find that out. Nobody ever returns to the scene of the crime.
Never. September 7th, Fay & Co. Law Offices. Looks like forensics has taken the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though.
I bet you it's the plant.
It's the
Plant
plant.
did it.
It's always the plant.
It's always the plant.
Mia's favorite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now.
You had better.
An old movie poster.
I guess I'll have to water it now.
Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days.
I guess he's not watering the movie poster y'all met that.
An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the
Oh.
first movie that made me. Oh,
I don't know why I thought about that again. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean as always. The only thing that's missing is Mia.
well, she's not
Forlorn.
coming back, buddy.
But no, we don't know that.
You couldn't cram more legal books in here even if you wanted to. All the cases that the chief worked on are filed here. Are some of the files missing? Nah, I'm imagining things.
You know, that seems like something you should double check.
Hint, hint. Come back here later. Hint, hint.
The sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the
Aw.
way.
It's a terrible day for rain.
Wow.
Phoenix is blue. Dabba dee dabba da.
The Gatewater Hotel seems like a good place to go.
Yeah, I just figured.
Guys, I
was
think
curious
something's
why this isn't
missing,
an
but I
auction.
can't. I
Yeah,
can't tell what it is.
that iconic, like, photo that the painting he was going on about. Huh? Looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason?
I think he thinks you're gonna steal his painting.
He's hiding it.
Wait a second.
Oh yeah, dude.
Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah. Yeah, it was a painting of, a fisherman. Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. Oh no.
There's a thing on the desk.
What's
What's
this? Old photos. There are two lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs.
Oh God, it's
6 Incident Exhibit A. Deal 6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Exhibit A. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo? I'm sure no one will miss just this one little photo, and it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Quietly added. A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took? Well...
The programming of the Game Boy Advance is only so advanced that you can allow, you can only take one photo with you at once.
My photo pocket only holds one photo.
Yep.
That is a small pocket.
I'll just have to leave the other one behind. Put it in my other pockets, are you mad? Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves, filled with expensive-looking books. Funny, they don't look like they've ever been read.
Mahogany.
A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. Plant. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available.
It's not.
It's not. It's a
Doesn't look very expensive.
a solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. All right, we've done. We've explored.
Yes.
All right.
I think we've re-explored most of this room now.
Yeah, we did. This was a waste of time. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry,
Well,
viewers.
we got the photo.
I didn't know. That's true. We did get the photo. Look, when we need that, I'm gonna be like, see, coming in clutch. September 7th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303.
Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself.
Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that.
No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say.
Huh? Rep?
Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir.
Whoa! Miss May hasn't been charged with the murder.
I, too, will become famous. Sorry, I had to yawn. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee.
Maybe he should.
Unprofessional.
Yo, he's gonna get tons of play in the future.
Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream?
So,
Phoenix also needs coffee.
you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you.
I need an iced coffee.
I like
About
Bellboy.
Miss May.
Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said.
Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. Wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May.
Ah, yes.
Why did I put a question mark inflection at the end of that?
He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression.
Literally.
I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir.
He murders ladies.
He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger.
Yeah. The bellboy carrying a tea service. Okay.
There we're in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy.
Mr. Psycho Bellboy to you.
If you had a photo of that man, I am quite sure I could identify him.
A photo?
The one you left on the desk.
I wonder where we're gonna get that.
Might as well just ask the last question while I'm here.
We might as
Could
well,
you
yeah.
tell me about this hotel?
Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Sorry,
Bellboy, you need a nap.
Yes, holding this tea tray is quite tiring.
Especially during the trial.
Yes, I was holding it all day, and I'm still
Oh
holding
no,
it.
I know where this is going.
Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle.
A subtitle?
The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think?
Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set.
My tea set does not float, good sir. That's why I'm holding it right now.
Objection! I think it does.
Where's your proof? Proof is everything in the court.
What is
good
this
sir.
guy's
Take
eyes?
that!
Look at his eyes!
Take a look at this photo.
Look at this photograph!
That's him, detective.
I'm the lawyer.
Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is.
No, I don't.
Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that it's him?
An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about this. I'm still gonna have him do it, though. Well,
have to get that
sure, why
notarized or
not?
something, man.
I mean, it's better than having
Yeah.
him carry that tray throughout another court
I
proceeding.
know, he's been
Does anybody
holding it
know a
one
good
handed this whole
notary?
time.
Yeah.
His
I've
arm's gonna
al-
fall off.
I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir.
Affidavit.
Henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit.
Just hurry up and write it.
And this is like the most important thing that's ever happened in this bellboy's life.
Right?
Not even Miss May can play dumb to this.
I mean, to be fair, this would be the most important thing that happened in a lot of people's lives.
Well, not even Miss May can play dumb to that, so...
Yep.
Can I though? You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone?
I'm
Hey,
playing dumb
the
to
only
this.
reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me.
Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart.
That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. She got
No,
to
Phoenix,
me.
never do that.
I hope he does. That'd be awesome.
Phoenix with no brim.
I love how he goes to that
Did
instead
you
of
have a
just
look
use
at
less hair
this?
gel. What's that?
The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with, who is most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press.
What?
Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation.
Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer.
Yes. Man, that felt good. It's great to be alive.
Why are you pumping your fists in the air?
Phoenix is going full anime protagonist here.
Now, tell me about the man you were with.
That man, he's my boss.
Also, his tension music.
Wright, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp.
Red, white,
Blue?
information gathering?
Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency?
So this is the man that was with you on the night of the murder?
I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her.
It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located?
Guess not.
Mr. Red White, at last! Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, then that leaves him. Time to take action. Bellboy's affidavit discarded.
I'm sure we won't need that anymore. You know, sworn testimony from a witness? No? Okay.
I feel
Blue Corp.
it wasn't.
Phoenix knows best.
it wasn't signed in the presence of a notary. This was just used as a bluff, you know.
It's true, I did tell you had to get it notarized.
The Grossberg Law Office. Oh, hey, it's that painting.
Oh. I wonder where
September
he got that
7th,
from.
Blue Corp Incorporated. Wait, really? Blue Corp Incorporated?
Yep.
Alright. Blue Corp Incorporated. CEO's office.
I hate red light.
What's with the surreal decor?
Also, why is the Blue Corp logo green?
Welcome. Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your personage.
My god, you're right, the Blue Corp logo is red. Sorry.
On green.
What the?
Your name. What's your name? Ding. I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by.
Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably?
Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Ding. Splendiferous! Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary?
What is this guy's problem?
I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the worldly challenge. No.
What a fruitcake!
Let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why would you come to meet me like this?
What does he mean by that?
No matter. So, what business do you have, or what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself, a man with lots of money and means?
Yipes, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale!
We're
He's
really
got some
testing
glitter, like, right
Senko's
there.
reading and pronunciation skills here.
Yeah, it's like he just threw up a thesaurus.
Yeah,
It's not like he actually knows what any of those words mean.
No, I think it's less that he's throwing up a thesaurus, but
He just makes up
re-
words.
Yeah, he read a thesaurus once and is like, yeah, I remember.
And filled in
all
the blank.
that. Yeah.
He literally made up words in those sentences. He like combined 3 words that he read in a thesaurus together and was like, "This is word now."
He used the word splendiferous.
Who's gonna call him
I
on it?
do
He has
like
far
that.
too much money.
That one actually is a real word.
Why
Miss
is
May
Red
an-
White not wearing red or white?
Because
good
it's
point.
pink.
Right on
Red and
side.
white make pink.
I guess.
That's true.
Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not?
Correct. She was my secretariat.
She was your
What a
horse.
shock! What a shock it was to hear what she had done.
What she has done? You mean the wiretap?
Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description, of course. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. We have too much money for that. It's infallible that she would do this.
Ineffable.
Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May
ineffable?
into
My
a
bad.
scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room?
Who can say? I seldom pay attention to the mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy.
Still, Mr. White,
You stole that from the Little Mermaid.
the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly.
No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you will be capable of doing that.
This is a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May.
Oh, The police? The courts? To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement.
Does he have a Minecraft diamond on his chest?
Yep.
What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway?
A green one. Ah, an excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information.
That's not corporate espionage at all.
We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future.
Sell information?
In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue.
Amazing.
I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. That's why I don't use it in my logo. Fantabulistic, is it not?
It is fantabulistic. There's something that's been bothering me.
Yes, what might that be?
That big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before.
It's gorgeous.
I've actually seen that painting before.
Oh?
Just yesterday, actually.
Your point being?
My point is simple. Or rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall?
Mr. Wrong, was it?
Right.
It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you?
A lawyer?
No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing, zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that, sorry excuse for an attorney, Grotty Burger.
Who, what? Ugh. He punched me.
Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty.
What?
Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding, because I have money.
So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible?
I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your comprehension. A world of money.
A world beyond your compensation.
Oh, compensation.
Same thing.
Comprehension really would have fit better.
You, thank you. You came here from Grotty Burgers, I presume.
Mr. Grossberg's, yes.
Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you? Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit.
Such
Good.
alliteration.
Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. You're right. I have no more prompts to pick.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I'm done.
There actually is no more to discuss.
Go to Grossburgers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Grody
Grody
burgers.
Burger. Look at him.
How do you live life for just profit?
You may not like it, but this is
Huh?
peak male
I don't
performance.
think he's
This is
noticed
what
me
it looks
standing
like.
here. Maybe I should clear my throat? Ahem!
Jumping Jehoshaphat! Oh, you.
What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days.
I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess.
That much is clear. Damn, this music.
Music is always amazing.
So you came to see the trial?
Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Really? What was that?
Well, you see, it's just Maya's sister, or Mia's sister. I get them mixed up so often.
We all
That
do, don't
poor
worry.
My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl.
You would have lived with the guilt forever, probably.
I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know.
Right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy.
He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit.
Oh? Oh, I see.
Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me.
Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy.
You see, it's just... Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it. Today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office.
So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting.
Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow.
Connected, you say?
Yes, and I know what it is.
You're
Please do it! Do
Yeah,
it!
do it.
Not something I can claim to understand. You and Mr. White are lovers, aren't you?
What, my boy?
It's true.
You sent that painting to him as a sign of undying love.
My boy, please! You're letting your fancies run away with you. Where do you get these bizarre ideas?
I don't understand how you could.
That's because I'm not. We're not. Don't be ridiculous.
I love this game now.
Enough. I'll swallow my pride and tell
It
you.
worked.
It worked! Oh
I
my
knew
god!
it. They are lovers.
No, we are not lovers.
Did you just
You read
respond
your
to a
mind.
speed
He
bubble,
did.
Grossberg?
He
Telepathic.
can see it in my eyes.
Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
15 years?
All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed.
The name on the back of those photographs.
As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did.
So that's the connection.
We are not lovers, you asshole. It's hard for me to
I
tell
knew it.
you, my boy.
I knew they were lovers.
But arresting Red White would be nigh on impossible.
Impossible? Why?
He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip.
I
He
do
owns
have an iron
judges,
grip.
attorneys, prosecutors, police, politicians.
What?
And even my mustache.
They're bound to him, unable to do harm to them. They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him.
Musta.
Don't look at me, boy. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years.
And
It's a
many
lot of
lasagnas.
And a really big mustache.
And so many carbohydrates.
What is the DL6 incident?
DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium.
A medium?
No, a
Her
large.
name was Misty Faye.
Ah, Faye?
Indeed, she was Maya's mother.
Mia's mother?
Mia.
I mean,
The
technically,
same
it's all-
They're
thing.
sisters,
actually.
it's
Oh.
fine. Yeah.
Also Maya's mother, but whatever. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud.
This is what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her, and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident.
But why were
Y'all
you
better get used
blackmailed
to
over
hear-
this, Mr. Grossberg? Don't forget what?
Y'all better get used to hearing about the DL6 incident. All
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Sounds important.
The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police did not want people to know they were using a medium.
Sorry, the fart's bad.
I'll be right back, y'all.
It's
They
because of Taco
couldn't let
Tuesdays.
people know. But one person found out. I told him.
You told White?
He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail.
I see.
White controls the law of this office, the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a closer look at Maya's office. Mia's office.
Mia's office?
She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Bye, bitch.
Well,
Going back to the office now.
Old Bay and Co-law offices.
Look at this room. Somehow it seems so normal.
You didn't even say goodbye to me.
Fuck
How
you,
could
Mr.
you?
Grossberg. It's hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look.
I figured out how
You
Grossberg
watered that
became
plant
such a good lawyer, like such a renowned lawyer.
Oh?
It's because he can read minds.
Ah.
Mm.
That's
True.
it, yeah.
He read that thought bubble earlier.
And that's why he was willing to believe in a medium.
Yep.
All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? DL6. Let's see if there's an A record in this file that catches my eye. A, B, F, Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Oh, let's read that shit. Oh, Senko.
Oh, I have tarnished the Fae name, leaving only these words, my mother's vanished. I was determined to find the ones who made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother information for riches. The other man who sold that information to the press. This parasite would make his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is...
The record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg? Well, I mean, we know that.
Yeah, what? Why would she send her daughter to Grossberg then?
Oh,
Not her daughter, her sister. Whatever.
Yeah, that's a good point. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim through some of this? Yeah, skim it. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest parts here
Work.
in the end is S? Suicide. Ew. She's a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I could use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Alright, well, that's something, I guess.
Is there one more to look through?
Let's see. I'm giving a check
There was
mark,
3,
but...
wasn't there?
T, U, I know, W, White. Ugh. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Gasp.
Egad.
Alright, so, going
It's
down,
on the
White.
bird desk.
Well, aren't you persistent?
Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you.
Mr. Lawyer. I really hate having to repeat myself. But it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear?
Transparent. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life.
And this concerns me how?
I found this article in Mia's office.
Miss MIA?
She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician.
You were his lover!
You were you were loving him. No, you were blackmailing him.
Blackmail?
Not just him, either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I?
What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Beep. Who's gonna be the secretary?
Secretary's office. Hello?
Mr. Wrong will be leaving now.
Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away.
Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong, Mr. White.
Excuse me?
What I should be doing now is going after you.
Just what are you insinuating?
Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it!
Hmm. Beep.
Secretary's office.
We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office.
Of course, sir. One moment, please. White,
What?
that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Oh, I know who this is.
Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my
That was a
mind.
very
I
inaccurate
want to
voice.
testify tomorrow.
What's this about?
The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And, thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify.
What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court.
Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. This man standing right here in front of me, he looks dazed, but he could be violent.
What? What man?
Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man.
What?
Mr. White, this isn't another one of those.
Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinion to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police. Now. Beep. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia.
How dare you!
I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I'll have friends in the local lawyer association, I have friends in the local lawyer association, you'll see. We'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent.
I feel faint.
Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, butts! Hairy butts!
Wright, actually. Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry.
Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right?
Detective Gumshoe! I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey.
What?
Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong.
September 8th, 3:37 p.m. Detention Center, Visitor's Room. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea.
Right. Mr. Wright.
Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention.
Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you.
Ha. Now I'm afraid we've switched places, except for it still looks like you're the one in the jail cell. But anyhow.
No, they keep one of us on
What?
each side, man.
You mean you?
I explained what had happened to Maya.
Oh no. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother.
Yes, I
My
did destroy
sister.
her. Yes, I destroyed her.
And now you.
Planning on doing that
This
destroy.
has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do?
Well,
Bust me out of
yeah,
here,
bust
Maya.
me out of here, yeah. Alright, you can be my defense lawyer tomorrow.
All right,
Huh?
leave it to me. I am Mia's sister after all. Lawyership runs in our blood.
Wasn't it ghost powers that ran in your blood?
I'd better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies.
Wait!
What?
I'm kidding. It was a joke.
No way!
No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway.
But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind.
Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two.
Times may change, yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. What?
Yeah, why are they explaining this now?
Almost.
That's
Jesus
the dumbest thing I've ever
Christ.
heard.
Every
Yep.
lawyer in the country just jumped out a window.
Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case.
So America is now in a like legal
America.
dystopian environment.
With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow it's him or me. I mean, but the other way around, me or him.
To be
To be
continued.
continued.
Dun dun dun!
Would you like to save your progress?
I would like to save my progress.
Overwrite the saved data?
I'm going to
Saving
overwrite
content.
my save data again.
Please do
Second
not turn off
copy.
your PC.
One copy is none copy.
September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1.
Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today.
Ah, Phoenix, look.
Oh no, front-facing Edgeworth.
Oh god, you're right. It's so weird. I'm looking directly at him. Prosecutor Edgeworth.
He's hot.
I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you just try to attack his testimony.
Okay, I can relax a bit now. Oh, you've turned a little bit to the side. Oh, it's just too much power focused directly at me.
If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me.
What does White have to... Wait, what? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story?
I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything.
Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this?
Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty.
Damn, that's harsh, bro.
So I make that my policy.
He's a good lawyer. I like him.
You've changed.
Phoenix, you know him?
We used to be lawyer brothers.
Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright.
I think they used to be lovers.
Ah, so you're already shipping Wrightworth, I see.
No.
Well, court will be starting soon.
I ship Wright
What?
White.
But wait. Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're none.
I'll be defending myself.
It's a terrible idea.
What?
Okay, let's do this.
Leroy!
Phoenix Wright!
Oh my god, he just went in.
Save him, guys! He's defending himself!
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Look at this. Oh, he's so much better at this angle.
Yes, he really
Ah,
is.
I like him.
the defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this?
Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself.
Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please.
As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime.
I see. The prosecution may call its witness.
That went far too smoothly. Why did the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why.
It's because White is my
Anyone's
lover.
going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. I don't know. Just raising an objection like that, I'm not sure if I could do that. I've never raised an objection before. Ugh! Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court! I'm not actually going to say objection, though. I'm really disappointed. I got so ready to do it. Fuck. Why didn't the witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey?
He's just drunk.
I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court.
Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor.
Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere.
I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please state your full name.
You wish to know the title of my personage?
Your name.
Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear. Do my
Locutions.
locutions confuse?
Locutions.
Locutions.
Oh dear,
word
do my
blew my mind.
locutus of Borg confuse?
Yep.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Name!
These two are great together.
That's why I ship
Phoenix.
Oh,
They're
dear.
lovers. I
Phoenix
knew it.
Edgewhite.
them. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino.
He
Wait,
would
really?
say it like that too.
I actually said that
Friends
one
call him
wrong
White
on
Boy?
purpose.
No, no, it's
Yeah,
perfect.
he would
yeah.
say it like that.
It doesn't have
I
the
agree.
it doesn't have the squiggly line above it.
Yeah, it's true. No tilde.
No, it's
Uh-huh.
true.
It should though.
I
I'm the
call him White
CEO,
Nino.
or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. CEO is not the fucking dumb word you say, asshole.
Did you know the victim, Ms. Mia Fey?
That would be a negatory. No, I did not.
You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder,
Correct.
and you witnessed the murder from there.
Why tell you what you already know? Cool.
Very well, Mr. White.
Oh
you
my
may
God.
begin your testimony.
Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your testimony.
If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing?
I hope you've made peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
Hmm?
Let him have it, Phoenix.
Yes, back up, Maya. Good job.
Sorry.
We're rotating roles.
It's
I'll
okay.
take all of Cole. Cole
There was
take
a
all of
cat in the room.
Sparkles.
I
Cats.
had to mute.
Let's see, it was about 9 a.m. or 9 p.m. I believe. I was quietly
want me to take this
pursuing
guy?
that's reading to you some paper by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was when I saw him, the spiky-haired man, attack a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over.
If things occurred to as you testify, then I am afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. I mean, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination.
Let's see what we can do here.
Do time's about right. Crucifying isn't a real word.
Jackson!
I heard Bedlam
Probably
coming.
accurate.
I mean, it's weird that he heard of Bedlam and before anything happened, but alright.
I mean, the other lady did too.
Yeah,
Apparently
no,
these
fair
buildings are really close together or something.
enough. Supposedly. Surprised to turn to look across. Okay.
Objection! I do not have spiky hair!
Oh, my hair is perfectly normal!
But your heart is like spiky.
The victim, she ran away, you gave chase. Alright, wait a minute. I feel like...
Do we have something for this?
Yeah, because we have, like... So what could he see from his vantage point? We have this. I remember seeing that,
Yep.
and I was like...
That will definitely
Because
come
it
into play
bothered
at
me, because
some
we
point.
didn't use it in the other one.
Uh-huh. It'll definitely come into play at some point here.
Well,
It'll
I'm
be
just
hard
saying,
to say
he
where
said...
she ran from,
He
though.
said, yeah, that she ran. And
Well,
she,
you can always press him for more details.
this is what I'm gonna say is I guess yeah, I
Maybe
guess
you press on this before you use the picture.
maybe that's right.
generally
yeah,
a great
yeah.
idea all the time.
Hold it! Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
Of course. Comprende? Understand? The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down.
Are you sure?
Yo, he's on Wright's side secretly. As you know, I'm always abso-positively perfect.
Perhaps you could change your
Oh,
testimony
God!
to reflect this new detail.
I'm.
Pay attention, Cole.
Enjoy the
We got a
story
new
with us,
detail.
Cole. Victor ran to the left. You
Wasn't the
gave
thingy
chase.
to the right? The door?
Yeah, you're right. Why would she run to the left? It makes no sense. I still can't.
You go back.
Oh,
Yeah, you
that's it.
present it from here.
There. Objection!
Uh-oh, the music didn't stop.
Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence.
Hmm? It does. I don't see anything contradictory.
Huh? Really?
Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations.
What do you mean?
Right?
This is one of those things
Whoops,
where I
that
think you've
didn't go
gotten.
so well.
I think you've gotten slightly ahead of the game's logic here.
Fair enough,
Look
fair
at
enough.
your other evidence. It's definitely that statement.
Alright, let me see. Okay, because the lamp was broken there in the corner.
Yeah, how about the rest?
Yeah, let's see here. This. Okay, wiretap. I mean, she left that there and the.
Oh my.
Ran to the right.
That's right, yeah.
The one surviving
No,
line from
look-
April May's
look at what-
testimony.
Look at what April May said versus what Red White said, though.
Yeah, exactly.
This is why Edgeworth asked him if he was sure, because he
Yeah.
already knew this. It's like, are you sure?
Damn it, he's such a good lawyer. Wait right there! Mr. White, you've dug your own grave!
What is this?
You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated the victim ran right! Ugh!
Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her.
Objection
I
soundtrack.
think not. Damn it, I don't have my paper handy.
Basically Phoenix theme right here.
Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd?
Sometimes it's
I
very
love his
sometimes
face.
it's very easy to skip a logic step that the game wants you to take and
Oh,
just
yeah.
move to the next thing.
Ugh.
Very strange. I did see her run to the left, I did.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
Oh shit. Because from his perspective as the killer, he would have seen her running to the left. Damn.
Shh, we saved that one for the end of the trial.
Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second.
Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor?
Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once.
For once. Ha! I doubt it.
Edgeworth doesn't
Rather,
believe
that does not clear up the contradiction.
There's one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts.
What?
Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel!
Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been?
In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. Smug, happy face, haha!
Rebel, rebel.
More specifically, he was standing here! Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing.
All advanced gameplay here.
See that? I pointed at the K!
That's where the killer was standing!
This is where he was! Look! When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left.
Please, this is no time for jokes in ill taste. That is where the killer was standing!
Order! I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt.
Has anyone ever been held in contempt in this series?
Absolutely not, but I will threaten you anyway.
I'm totally passive.
Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting?
Rapscallion!
Oh, your objection.
The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor.
Good vocabulary, Edgeworth. Indeed.
Thanks, I'm picking it up from Red White over there.
Indeed.
Splendiferous!
Those are actual words, though. This bitch is making shit up.
Splendiferous!
Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched.
Splendifabulous! You provide us with so...
What now? He's laughing?
The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I've been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more?
Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony.
Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy.
I'm going to go ahead and fix my broken testimony now.
Ugh, he's fixing his
She
broken
ran to the
testimony.
left. Miss May's testimony was correct, and as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer?
I think we've been here before. Have we been here before? I think we've been here before.
That does
Does
seem
seem
to
familiar.
make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony?
Nah, I'm just gonna go to jail. You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor.
I will hold you in contempt of court.
Ugh.
Alright, so why could this not be true?
So there's two things actually that I was
Do
thinking,
you have
right?
an autopsy report?
I do.
We have an updated autopsy report,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, I fucking love that dance, by the way. The little
Yeah.
updated autopsy report thing. Sorry. And then you hit her savagely. Let's see here. All right. So yeah. So it could be this, right? Because she's off camera technically for this. But I think it's more that after she runs right, I chased her and delivered the final blow. Because this can't be
why
true
could that
for
not have
two
happened?
reasons, right? For one, the
She
body
died.
is there next to the window.
Mm-hmm.
And then for two, he wouldn't have been able to see me deliver the final blow if she ran to the right. So
And maybe she was only hit
Hmm.
once.
I'm gonna say like this, and I'm gonna press
The-
him on it.
The thing is, I think the autopsy report states that. I think that the autopsy report states that the
It was a single blow.
no.
She died instantly.
She didn't die instantly, according to the
She
autopsy.
died a couple of
Almost
minutes later.
instantly. Right.
She
couple
could have
moments
lived
later.
for a few minutes, is what the
Hmm.
new autopsy report says.
Stop saying it was me! I guess I was not the right option.
Pressing never hurts, though.
But it was you.
Objection! Mr. Wright, if you claim that it was not you, then show us proof!
Ah, can I do nothing, right? Nothing?
May I continue?
Alright, so...
Look at the autopsy report again.
Okay.
Yeah, let's check that report. Died from a blow
Whoa, I did not mean to present it. Whoops.
Well, congratulations, you were accidentally right.
Ah, there we go. Single blow. It did say a single blow. Okay.
Phoenix theme.
The victim died from a single blow.
Yeah.
What do you have to say to that?
Oh, we're using props now.
Now's
oh,
my
no.
chance to hit him where it counts. Mr.
Right in
White,
the
wasn't it
paper.
you who told this court you were absolutely perfect?
I will refrain from using this phrase from now on.
Your Honor, if I could ask the witness for a new testimony.
I'm the one who
Objection! The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break.
Yes, quite.
Yes, the acid's kicked in. I could also use a break.
I'm fucking high as shit right now, y'all. Let's take 10.
Objection! The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor.
Well, time for a break.
Yeah, we want justice!
We want justice!
Very well.
10-minute break it is.
If the witness
The
would
crowd's
like
on
to...
my side. No slipping out of this one now, White.
Stop interrupting me, you asshole. Mr. White?
Okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall.
Uh-huh.
In the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. Then, the killer you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap!
Thwap indeed. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination.
Mr. Your Honor? My stomach, you see, it is hurting.
Deal with it. This is almost over. Cross-examination time.
Alright, what do we got?
There's no other
That
window.
thing.
What?
He's playing the pronoun game.
Yeah. You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing?
Huh? Oh, that, the glass stand.
Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene.
Phoenix. Doesn't something about that strike you as odd?
Yeah, very
Well,
odd,
I think
because
we're-
it would have been out of his visual view if you were looking for the window. 'Cause it was in the corner. I think. Mr. White,
Huh? What?
you're saying you saw the glass light stand?
Yes.
Then change your testimony to reflect that.
Sorry, my bad.
The witness will revise his testimony. Stop interrupting me!
Okay, of course. I didn't mean to
Sorry.
interrupt you, Mr. Judge.
I'm just messing around. I should have waited for someone to interrupt me before shouting.
Alright, so
A
Let me
light
just-
stand was laying on the floor when I looked.
Yeah.
I just want to look at this.
Why
Yeah,
do you
see?
know that?
He wouldn't have seen it, yeah.
The glass is in the. where
Well,
the
the
light
thing
shines
is,
in.
like,
Why
if
would
you...
he have seen that it was a light stand?
How he wouldn't have known it
Wait,
until it
go
was
back to
smashed.
the glass.
Broken beyond
Beyond
all
all
recognition.
recognition.
Yeah,
I think
so
the glass is what. I think the glass is what you would want to present, though, wouldn't it be?
I feel like the floor plans makes more logical sense.
So look, I think it's gonna be a two-parter, right? I think we're gonna say,
Yeah.
hey, you couldn't have seen it. He's gonna say, oh, it was already broken.
Well, guys,
And then
I'll
I'm gonna
tell you
say,
right
hey,
now,
when it's broken, it was broken beyond recognition. So you couldn't have known.
I'll tell you right now, I have the guide open, kind of as a last resort, and so I can provide gentle guidance. And either one of these things works on this statement.
Oh, nice. Mr. White.
We're
Ugh,
cheating, by the way.
It was
Oh.
impossible for you to have seen the glass stand.
I'm cheating, and only when it's necessary.
What?
Look at this.
These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes?
Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that?
Ridiculosity?
Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place.
Shut the fuck up, Mr. White.
I had to just really step that one up.
Mr. White?
Mr. White. You did it, didn't you?
He's throwing
Don't
up
take
behind
a
that
shit.
pulpit.
Mr. Your Honor? I miss Mia.
Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
Objection! That's far enough, Phoenix Wright.
What? I forgot about Edgeworth!
Yeah, I've been here the whole time. Mr. White.
He's so beautiful, standing over there
Mr.
across
White.
from me.
I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now,
Oh, what?
I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap.
The wiretap?
Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this.
Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain.
I really don't like the way this is headed.
As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. May, Fay, this is all very complicated.
What does that have to do?
Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who?
No,
By
you
whom,
wouldn't.
Dork?
Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct?
Correct! You are most correct, Miles. You get
Give me a break!
star. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That's when I saw the accursed light stand.
Now, I'm confused. Please explain to the court what this all means, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would have you believe that Mr. White was the murderer. Right? White? Faye? May? Oh my
I
god.
see. It is quite confusing to me as well. You speak very fast.
However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to the office before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he couldn't have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is.
Well, I was wrong about him being on Phoenix's side.
Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping.
Yeah, no, Edgeworth takes no prisoners.
Yeah, he does whatever he must to get his verdict.
Leave it to me.
I feel faint.
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
Do you remember?
I had entered Fay and Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That's when I saw this glass light stand.
So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound?
Obviously. Correct, that is right.
I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine.
Gah! What am I supposed to do now?
Good luck, Phoenix.
You're going to jail, bitch!
You're fucked,
At
but
least
at least
it's not
I'm
gonna
not.
be me.
Yeah. Beginning of September, okay.
Do you remember?
Okay. Okay. Now there's nothing.
There's nothing.
Wait, what's her face confessed to the tapping though, didn't she?
Oh, that
yeah.
doesn't make any. That doesn't care.
Yeah, she was just taking a bullet for her boss, but now he's been revealed to be the scumbag he is. Well, I guess we can start pressing him on stuff.
Yeah.
Remember, if you have nothing, just press randomly.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's what your
yeah,
boss
that's
wants
what.
you to do.
If you don't know what you're doing, press with some kind of order in mind so that you can keep track of what you've done.
First one.
Hold it!
Do you have proof?
Objection! Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder.
Oh, you're fucked, dude.
Right.
This was a fun game series. I can't believe it ends with Phoenix going to jail.
I know, right? Hold it! Ugh. Is it really you that went into the law office? Or was it Miss May?
Objection! Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's.
I mean, they were unidentified, but and if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints.
Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay & Co. law offices. Next.
Why did you tap Mia's phone?
Objection! This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor.
What?
But he answered
Judge
anyway.
is cool with that.
Yep.
Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts.
Wait, what?
We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality.
And that's why we
This
spy on
makes
people.
sense. This makes sense to me.
I'll allow it.
Yes,
Oh, it's
indeed.
so high right now.
Why did you notice
Just
something
as
as
it's
innocuous
fucking
as a light stand?
The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Yes,
he's
love
right.
glass.
It was very stylish. Damn it.
Such a beautacious thing deserves attention, does it not?
That is.
I
That
don't
is a-
even need to weigh in on this one.
Damn it. There's nothing there for me to press him on. Well, maybe he's rattled enough I can bluff something out of him. Seriously, wow.
Remember the 21st night.
Uh-oh, don't tell me I've run out of ammo.
I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably.
No more. I can't take this anymore.
Mr. Wright, are you giving up?
Yes, Your Honor.
Phoenix!
Senko. Oh yeah, I guess, yeah, we know who this is.
Except
Phoenix,
for,
over here.
it's kind of, well, you'll see here.
Yeah.
I know that
Well,
voice.
Oh.
Who could it be?
Mia?
Never give up, Phoenix.
Mia?
Saw a ghost.
Yeah, literally. Where am I?
Yo, did anybody else see that?
The waiting lobby. What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating.
Ah, you're finally awake, honey.
Yak! Out again.
Hey, Phoenix. GAG, that's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me in all my glory.
So yes,
You're... Maya?
Didn't you know the Fey women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears it was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers.
Who should do this voice?
We'll both do it at
No,
the
no,
same time.
There you
no,
go. I
that's
love
gonna
it.
be impossible.
I think actually this should be well,
Both
I
of
don't-
us at the
Maya-
same time.
it needs to
Maya
be different
physically
than Mia's
changes
voice.
into Mia.
It needs to be it needs to be different than Maya's voice. So it could be Sparkles as well, just as long as you do like a I don't know, like a more mature
If you guys
version.
think you can do it at the same time, I love that idea.
Let's try it. If it
Oh
doesn't
my
work,
god,
it
no,
doesn't work.
I don't think it'll work. I
You'll
don't
never
like when-
time that up
That's
right.
pessimism.
Alright.
The thing is,
So-
it'll. I don't like it.
So Maya is channeling you, Mia?
Then I'll do it.
That's right. I am Maya. Now you go.
But I am also Mia.
Oh man.
Now,
There you
I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave
Never
up.
gave up.
You
You
can't,
can't
either.
either.
Yes.
That's what I
That's
came
what I
here
came
to
here
tell
to
you.
tell you.
But
Passes out again.
We don't
We
have
don't
much
have
time.
that much time,
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Now
Now
listen. You've already won.
Huh?
You have the
Yeah,
receipt,
that
in
receipt
the court
in the court
record,
record,
right?
right?
Okay, that's just super distracting.
Yeah.
Alright.
I liked it when you were alternating lines. Try that.
Alright, we'll alternate
We'll
lines.
figure it
Oh
out.
yeah,
We're doing it
the
live.
one you wrote Maya on.
You go.
Phoenix, White wrote that, not me.
So what do I do with it?
Look at the front of the receipt.
What? It has the front. It has another side. Ah, it's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item: glass light stand. Date of purchase: September 4th. Ah, September 4th.
You're
grab sparkles.
That's right, Phoenix.
I bought that stand the day before I was killed.
Whoa!
Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony?
I don't know, is this working?
I
Do
don't
we
know.
like this?
I think it's better as Senko doing it, just because it's her channeling Mia.
Yeah,
think
She
so,
won't
too.
always be this way. It only happens every now and then.
Yeah.
So yes, I hope you enjoy doing the Mia voice because she's around.
she's gonna
Yep,
she's
she's
gonna be
around.
around. Yeah.
Hell yeah!
All right. So
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
also, man, those tits.
He said he saw the stand
No,
the
wait.
week before the murder.
Fine.
Phoenix!
Oh shit, I didn't read.
He said he saw a stand the week
I'm
before the
reading
murder.
reports, Phoenix.
There you go. I'm psychic now because of my big tits. I think the court is about to reconvene.
Let me just
Go
lean
do
my
it,
head
Phoenix.
down so that I'm more in frame with my tits, which I know you're looking at.
You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it, sweetheart.
Right.
That's my name!
How did she just instantly grow up?
No, I know. Yeah, there's a lot of
weird.
questions.
The physical transformation part of it makes no sense,
Also,
but it is
oh my
kind of
god, her
hilarious.
art in that changed so that she
Right?
had bigger tits.
Yep.
And she's also as tall as Phoenix.
Yeah, no, you're
I
right.
I love this game, by the way, guys. I'm really glad we decided to do Phoenix Wright.
Oh yeah, this is pretty
incredible.
good.
Yeah, these
Yeah.
games are great.
The court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright.
I thought. Go ahead.
Is the defendant, rather, are you alright, Mr. Wright? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now.
Then, let's start where we left off.
Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright.
Alright, guilty! Send him to jail.
Oh, fuck you,
Ugh.
fucker.
Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. It was not the last time Phoenix Wright would ask him this.
No, it was not.
But, as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished.
Except nobody gave their closing statements.
Mr. Edgeworth...
We don't have those anymore.
Yes, we did
No
away
time.
with them.
We don't have
done
time
away
in our 3-day court system. 3 days from the day the crime was found, it has to be settled.
Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter?
I say, let us give Phoenix Wright his last chance.
Ever.
Wow.
Very well. You've
He would
signed your-
regret that statement.
You're going to regret this, but you may begin your cross-examination, Mr.
I was really going to
Cross-examination.
regret that, sweetie.
Also, does anyone else... Well, I guess we'll find out if anyone else notices Maya's transformation.
No. No, I mean, we don't know yet, but no.
It's that first one.
I don't know
Yeah,
why
that's
no
right,
one
that's
ever
right, that's right.
notices it.
Listen to this. Do I
Because
pre-
only Phoenix sees it.
I just present the evidence, don't I? I've already pressed
Yeah.
it on
He's
this.
just imagining her with his words now.
Yeah.
Look
In a
closely
sexy
at this.
voice.
See the word Maya written in blood?
You're grasping.
Ugh, I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt.
The other side?
You also didn't realize there was another side, huh? Your Honor,
No, I didn't.
would you tell the court what's written on the other side of that receipt?
Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder.
You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Faye & Co. law offices on the beginning of September, The stand could not have been there! Oh no. The game minimized. Ah, there we go. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you?
No, it's impossible.
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 What a
Holy
fucking word.
shit, that's a dumb word.
It is. He is making stuff
Uh-oh.
up now.
He's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of...
Objection!
Oh shit.
Not so fast, Phoenix Wright.
Yeah? What? No way he can worm his way out of this one! Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth.
Damn right
Edgeworm.
it is. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter.
Another inquiry? This is going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. God damn it,
Yeah, it
future
is.
me, please splice in that dancing meme. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad.
Oh, we'll just let it play out, you know.
I mean, I gotta object, right?
Always
Mr.
object.
White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth,
If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence.
I see. Objection denied.
What?
Isn't that supposed to be like overruled or something?
Yeah.
The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow.
No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up, something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all,
Is this it? Is this the end?
Mr. Your Honor. May I go home?
Of course. Thank you for your time.
The witness will stay.
I think I'm supposed to do it.
Okay.
Mia! Yeah, whenever it says Mia there, it's
Phoenix.
Senko's voice.
Read the note out loud.
Mia, what is this? Your Honor, if I may?
You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. If I remember
You
correctly,
bet I am. My
you-
life is riding on this one.
Isn't that the victim from our last trial standing next to
Something
you?
I would like to read to the court.
With bigger boobs.
I also believe that was your last chance. Guilty.
Take that, here's another chance, haha!
I have many chances.
Screw the rules, objection!
Screw the rules. I have chances.
The memo
Oh, we're
Mia had
narrating
given me
now.
was just a list of
I
names.
used my last chance to wish for more chances.
Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened.
Stop. Desist. Hold. But please, stop. Make him stop. How? How did you get that list?
Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. Yeah.
He's definitely throwing up back there.
I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker.
Case closed, Your Honor. I'm still the greatest lawyer of all time.
Wow, I didn't even get to control that. That just went through.
Even
Good
after
job.
my death.
Ugh.
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial.
I am still the GOAT.
Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor?
you've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense.
Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you
Haha,
knew
get
how
it? 'Cause we had to use the
spirited
spirit of
was.
the dead.
Yeah, not guilty verdicts, like we heard earlier. Not guilty verdicts are like unicorns in this universe, though. And Phoenix just did it twice in a row.
The court finds the defendant.
Unicorn priest. Impossible.
Rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright,
Guilty.
not guilty.
Guilty.
Oh.
Hey, I'm throwing confetti out. This is my favorite part.
That is all. Court is adjourned. It took approximately 5 minutes for that to turn around, but whatever.
It's Gumshoe that throws out the confetti for not guilty verdicts. by the way.
Time to go
Hey,
smoke
pal, I just
more-
throw out the confetti, see?
Yeah, this is my favorite part of the trial, pal.
The confetti part. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations. You're lucky I was born a fae.
I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. Also, what the fuck? I also didn't think you would say anything again either. You're dead. Also, what does Maya
glad
think
you
about you
made
just using her? Alright, well, alright.
Well, she likes when I... Thank you, Phoenix.
Don't.
You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. I've forgotten it already.
As long as you live?
My time here is running out. I'm forgetting everything now. Maya's powers are still weak,
But
because
when
she's
they're
a little baby
stronger,
girl.
I'll control her body 24/7.
And then she shrinks and the boobs go away.
You're not wrong.
I can't stay here that long.
What? No, there's still so much to say.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again when you die.
Chief!
Hehe, I'm not the chief anymore.
Big
I'm
boss!
Phoenix. Can you come to the office tonight? Say 9.
The office?
I'll see you later, alligator.
Chief! Mia!
So if they like, you know, wink,
He's
wink,
late.
nudge, nudge,
Wow.
would
He's
would
really
Phoenix
mad
be
at
doing
him.
it with Mia or Maya?
Yes.
Man. Yeah,
That-
that's the
That's
right
That'd be
answer.
pedophilia.
Yes.
Yes.
That's a dangerous topic,
Yep.
and it's not for our good Christian YouTube channel.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Being here, it's
Well,
hard
if
not
he-
to
if
think
she
about
was
that night.
possessing him.
Oh no, it's happening on screen.
Mia!
Is this me or her?
It's question marks.
He thought it was Mia, so I'm guessing it's you.
Yeah.
I was kind of worried you might not.
Huh? Of course I came.
Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a...
Surprise, we were wrong.
Mia? Maya time.
It's your turn, Sparkles.
It's Maya now. It was actually
Oh.
Maya the whole time.
You should see your face.
Mia!
What are you talking about? It's me, Maya.
Your new sidekick.
Maya?
You don't get a choice.
What, did I look like my sister?
Look like you were her.
I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you?
No, but do it like
Oh,
Try to
Phoenix,
do my voice.
go to the store and buy me lunch, would you?
perfect.
There we go. Excellent.
Maya, why are you here?
Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter.
Take care of Phoenix for me.
Perfect.
Take care of, huh?
She means the office. This office.
She definitely didn't mean to have you assassinated.
Someone has to help with the new Wright and
care.
Company law offices, right? And who better but me? Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business.
It's your boy, Maya. It's
Hey, what's up? It's me. It's your boy, Maya
You-
Fey.
You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Maya said that was your friend Larry calls you.
Nick.
You know what this name means? We're partners.
And you don't get a choice.
You know, when I think about it, it's Maya's fault I'm here now. But
Oh, I get
if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright and Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Oh!
Is
Pog!
Phoenix hogging?
Phoenix, why are you pog facing?
His
Oh,
hair is
it's
pretty
me
spiky.
here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Pogjection!
Even when you shower. Don't do anything
Especially
gross to
when
my
you
sister.
shower.
Right. Okay, Nick, let's do it.
I told
Huh?
you not to do anything
what?
gross to my sister.
Burgers, dummy! Burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, there's time's wasting. Yeah, time's wasting.
Oh, okay, wait up!
Yeah.
Whew.
Guys, we won.
We did it.
Wait, no, I lost. I'm always